The man responsible for the 24 killing of NYPD detective Jonathan Dealer now faces 90 years to life in prison after a jury found Guy Rivera guilty of first-degree manslaughter and attempted murder. However, Rivera avoided the top charge of first-degree murder. During the trial, jurors reviewed body camera footage and heard emotional testimony from Detective Dealer's widow. Prosecutors argued that Rivera should never have been free in the first place. Officials described Rivera as a dangerous criminal with a long record who showed no regard for human life. They say that when he saw this officer, he pulled the trigger without hesitation, killing a young officer, a husband, and a father. Joining the discussion was the founder of Blue Lives Matter and a retired NYPD sergeant, who reacted strongly to the verdict. He said that while Rivera faces a lengthy sentence, 90 years is not enough for intentionally pulling a trigger and taking someone's life. According to him, the jury missed the mark by not convicting Rivera of murder, especially given that officers at the scene were clearly identifiable. The conversation also reflected on the profound loss suffered by Detective Dealer's family. His widow, Stephanie Dealer, who previously appeared on television, said the tragedy could have been prevented. She emphasized that the men involved should never have been on the streets and warned that without meaningful change, another family could face the same devastating loss. The retired sergeant said little has changed since the tragedy. He praised Stephanie Dealer's courage but stressed that no family should have to endure such pain. He argued that someone who intentionally kills a police officer should receive the harshest possible punishment. The discussion then turned to leadership and public safety in New York City. The city has been in office for about 85 days, and questions were raised about how police officers view his leadership and the direction of public safety policies. The retired officer said that while everyone wants the mayor to succeed, leadership must show stronger support for law enforcement. He argued that city leaders stand at the podium after verdicts and clearly state that violence against police officers will not be tolerated. He also stressed that law and order must remain a top priority in New York City, and that stronger action is needed to prevent tragedies like this from happening again. The discussion also mentioned another heartbreaking incident, a 7-month-old baby killed by a stray bullet, highlighting broader concerns about rising violence. Finally, attention turned to a separate incident in California, where a former member connected to the music world was reportedly attacked by a known stalker. The retired officer noted that stalking cases must be taken more seriously and warned that authorities must prevent situations where dangerous individuals can get close enough to harm someone. He concluded by saying that judges and the justice system must take stronger action against repeat offenders, emphasizing that public safety should always come first.